Weird old show today. I mean, I should feel great. We've got Sam on, an Aussie comedian, Julia Morris, but I don't know, I just don't feel great. If only something could happen to make me feel a little bit more, I don't know, lucky. Oh, that bird's just dumped on my head. It's a nut! I love that bird! Yeah, it's a nut!
Look at me!
Don't blame us for a little bit of self-indulgence, come on! Day 27 after all, it's Big Brother's little brother, the time is 7:32. So yesterday, just in case you were hiding under a rock, Golden Girl Susie was the only housemate to nominate and chose Grace and Nikki to go up for Evictione, and guess how they took it? Really badly! So coming up on today's show, comedian Julia Morris is with us, everyone. Lovely. Talking through the Golden Oldies antics and $1 Million Baby. Sam's with us. Ooh la la. Wonderful. Showing off her new tough image. We put her through her paces today. Good stuff. But first, we're not going to kick things off with Little Brother's Big News. That's how we normally like to do it. That's going to have to wait a couple of minutes because we've managed to secure a world exclusive with Task Maverick and Songs of Praise star, third time on TV. Well, it's Harriet Jane. Hello, Harriet. How are you? Producer, lovely to see you.
That every time.
Well, Songs of Praise is a great show. You shouldn't be ashamed of your past.
I know.
Now, listen, but we're not here to talk about that, Harriet. We're here to talk about the brand spanking new shopping task you've put into the house in the wee small hours. Tell us about it.
Well, we transformed the house into the state of Susie.
Brilliant.
So they're all in a state, and it's Susie's state.
And she is in charge.
Yeah, she is. She's got... The house is covered in banners with her face on. There are pictures of her all over the place. There's a big statue of her outside the diary room, and she's the sort of dictatorial leader.
Yeah, now, do the housemates have to do what she tells them to do all the
Yeah.
time? Okay.
They have to do it during the task, yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
they've got 3 rules.
What are they?
They are that they have to listen to her. They can only sing her favourite songs.
Which are?
They are Too Good to Be True.
Wonderful.
Living on a Prayer.
Oh, lovely.
And I Like the Way You Move by Body Rockers.
Quite a strange choice.
Weirdly.
OK. What's the other rules?
They can only eat her favourite foods, poached salmon, lobster and strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
And they
That's
have
nice.
to
That's a nice
pledge
perk.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
We thought they might get sick of it, but they're enjoying it quite a
Sick of
lot.
lobster.
And they have to pledge allegiance whenever the fans
To
are
Susie. OK, brilliant. We're going to see a bit more of that in just a second. But as you were putting this task in, as luck would have it, one of our brilliant BBLB camera crews was just walking past, and we followed you in. Let's take a look. Nice touch. So, how have they been getting on?
Not very well.
No?
No, they really can't help singing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I can exclusively reveal that they may have failed the task.
Well, can you exclusively reveal they have failed,
They have.
or they may have
They
failed?
have, they have.
They have failed?
Yeah.
But who messed up?
Almost everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
OK. Thank you very much for that. I was going to ask you who's going to find it difficult, but if they've failed, then it doesn't matter. For now, lovely Harriet, thank you very much.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you. Take care.
And you.
Now, my friends, it is time for Little Brother's Big News. Get out. Harriet, are you following me, Harriet? Get back there. My friends, it's now time for Little Brother's Big News. First story, Friday night's impending eviction might be at the forefront of Grace's mind, but is that all she's got to worry about? Richard and Aisling don't seem to think so. Here's what they had to say about Mikey at 12:17 today. Take a look.
I think they're trying to insinuate that I like Mikey, but
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
I don't. Like, he's a good-looking
What's
guy.
going to happen if Grace goes on?
He's going to flirt with Imogen, and Imogen's going to flirt with
I've
him.
noticed that as well.
It's pathetic.
So I'm
She's a
I'm not wrong on that. I'm not
She's
wrong.
a man thief, nah.
Yeah, because he was going rubbing her some masonic. Hey, babe.
Babes, it's been going on forever. They've been holding hands.
No.
Mikey's not as genuine as people think.
I spotted that the last few days and I wondered about that. Oh my God.
Is Imogen a man teeth? And what is a man teeth? Who knows? Now, at 1:51 this afternoon, the citizens were summoned to pledge their allegiance to Susie for the 4th time today. One housemate really put their heart and soul into the task. Brace yourself, this might be the greatest news clip of all time. Right. Now, watch that again and just imagine she's your girlfriend. Take a look. Terrifying. OK, this news just in. We all know that sometimes days can be a drag in the Big Brother house. Leah has exhausted all her games of I Spy and animal impressions, but at 5:08 p.m. today, Glyn came up with a novel suggestion to while away the hours. It's called Intercourse. Take a look.
Glyn, do something so it's fun.
Why am I a performing seal?
Yeah,
Aisling, tell me that.
yeah. We need to do something fun.
Let's have sex.
Go on then.
Not on telly.
We'll be under the quilt. No.
2 hours ago, and you can guarantee he's banked that one. OK, that, my friends, was Little Brother's big news. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Hello there. Look, I love that wow thing. Check it. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Now, she's only been in the house for 5 blooming days, and in that time, Susie has turned the house upside down like a big upside-down bosom. But has she made the right decision putting both Nikki and Grace up for eviction this week? With that in mind, today's Cool BBLB can only be nominations, dash, did Susie make the right choice? Discuss. From brand new housemate to brand new old housemate, it's Sam. Hi. Hey Sam, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice to see you. Sam, if you were Susie, who would you have nominated?
Probably the same 2 people that she originally nominated, Nikki and Grace.
OK, why?
Well, Grace, obviously, because last week I found out that she had been doing a lot of two-facedness, and I think she definitely deserves to go. And Nikki, just because obviously she was up for nomination last week, so it means that obviously she's unpopular with the housemates already. So, yeah.
OK, so what do we make of Susie?
I think Susie's quite a complicated individual. She's obviously very confident in what she does, and for an older for an older lady, I think she looks really good for her age.
Brilliant, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looks really good.
Why do you say complicated?
I don't know really, because
There's
a lot that we obviously don't know about Susie yet, and it'll have to take time, just like it did for me and Aisling, before you get to know the character.
Sure. OK.
Yeah.
Could you have done now what she's doing?
Probably yes and no, because obviously me and Aisling had come in at a later stage as well. So, yeah, I think it would have been good. It would have been fun.
It's an awful lot of pressure, though, because it's going to isolate her from the rest of the house immediately, even if they think it isn't.
It's true.
Even if her sort of allies say it isn't, it probably is.
It's true. It would have been fun to have a bit of power over the house, because when I was in the house, I was sort of like backstep from everyone, so it would have been quite fun.
Ostracised,
yeah, more or
really,
less. And then obviously it took time to intermingle, so then it would have been immediate power, which would have been amazing.
Now I saw you upstairs. It's not what it sounds. I saw you upstairs, and you said you were exhausted since you left the house. What have you been doing?
Well, I had, about 15 radio station things this morning, interviews. I've had various photo shoots and different magazine deals and stuff, and yeah, it's been very...
Good though, right?
It's great, it's
kind of
fabby,
one of the reasons why people like going in the house is this wonderful week or two that happens afterwards. And how have people reacted to you since you left?
Oh, the public are fantastic. Everyone's treated me with, you know, a lot of respect, and everyone's been so friendly and, you know, very courteous to me wherever I go. And obviously, it's the public that sort of put me here and half voted for me, so it's good, you know, thanks to the public as well.
It's good news. It's nice to see you've got a smile on your face as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
on Sunday, obviously, you were freaked out about the whole thing. On
Totally.
Friday, you were very freaked out about the whole thing. Now, one of the things you were criticised for in the house was that you were too damn nice.
Okay.
Well, boy, girl, we thought you needed some toughing up. We thought we want to help you find your assertive side. So take a look at what happened yesterday, Sam.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi Sam, I'm Barney. Heard you're a bit too nice, so we're here to toughen you up today.
Oh my God.
Here's your kit, and let's get started.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I won't be so nice.
Hands up, dig deep, work hard, let's go.
Everything is not amazing.
And again, let's go.
Everything is not so amazing.
I can't hear you. No pain, no gain.
I think I've just broken a nail.
All right, time Sam, I think you're ready for something else.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Done brilliant Sam. Bit of a tough nut now.
Sam, if there's one word for that punch that you knocked our runner Jacqueline out with, what would it be?
Oh God, I haven't a clue.
I can tell you it was an amazing punch, Sam. There's no doubt about it. So, has exercise toughened you up?
I suppose it has, but at the end of the day, I'm just me, so I don't think I'll be changing.
Are you telling us you're not going to be street brawling now?
Oh, no, I will. I'll take
good.
some into consideration,
Good.
definitely.
It's good to know that Sam's up for a street brawl if anyone wants to. And what's next for you?
Well, there's a documentary planned. It's not obviously, you know, it's still in talks and stuff, and just various different things presenting and PA work and whatever. But
Okay, well,
it's great. It's
best of
fabby.
luck. Sam,
Thank you
everyone.
very much. Thanks.
Nice to do an interview with someone actually enjoyed their time in the house, isn't it? OK, after 8, we're going to be getting bang up to date on the eviction situation with our Wonder Girl from Down Under, one of Australia's biggest comedians. Julia Morris is with us. She is sunshine on a rainy day, isn't she? And we're hearing your thoughts in today's Cool BBLB. We'll see you in 4:10. We're on the Venus stage. Gonna get in well trouble. Hey, welcome back to Big Brothers Little Brothers. Day 27. Time is 7:48. Later on, we'll be going to get Sam back on the sofa to help answer your questions in Cool BBLB. But first, here to help us decide whether Susie's arrival was just a ticket and comment on all the commotion since her arrival, it's comedian Julia Morris.
Just settle down, please.
Would you like to comment on the commotion since her arrival?
There's been so much excitement. Never since Willy Wonka slipped an old golden ticket and whipped into that chocolate factory has there been such excitement in one whole private home.
What do you think?
I'm delighted with Susie.
Why?
Listen, she had a rah-rah skirt on the first night. They gave her a denim-type situation with a rah-rah bottom on it, and I thought it doesn't get much better than that from a woman in her 40s.
I know, well, I thought that as a man in my 30s.
There you go. I'm hurtling towards my 40s, but I'm not allowed to say. How's my lighting?
Right now, I think your key light's pretty good.
Yeah, why
That's what
wouldn't
I'm
it be?
told. What do we think of Susie? We like her as a,
I don't
as a
mind.
housemate?
I think that, I bought a title off the internet about 2.5 years ago. I think she might have bought that accent in. And, I mean, so she's so posh,
You
but...
bought a title off the internet?
Yeah, I really did. And so it's Lady Joma. But, having said all of that, I think she might have purchased that accent. Bit of Liz Hurley, I think.
You don't think she's as posh as you think?
No way. Jaguar. She's driving a Jaguar, doll. Wouldn't she be driving a Bentley if she was that much more posh than all of us?
I love the fact that Glenn's whole prerequisite is
Hilarious.
she lives in Kent, she drives a Jaguar. How can I speak to her?
I love it.
Simply impossible.
There's nothing to talk about. No. He's like, I don't even live in London. I'm like, well, Kent's not really in London, but anyway, good luck with that.
My favourite line, though, is when he said, I did read, just trying to sort of chat her up, he did, I did read a book on Kent once.
There you
that
go.
Was it. Now, Susie's barely stepped through the door when Big Brother got the wheels in motion for the first twist. Let's remind ourselves of what happened.
Hardcore.
Housemates. Only the golden housemaid will be permitted to
There's going to be some brown nosing then, isn't there?
Everybody has been really pleasant.
How long have you been married?
6 years.
He's treated you well, then you've had a good life. That's why you look so well.
Very welcoming.
It's good to have you here. It's nice to have a figure like you here now.
Even Lisa's always buzzing around me, which, you know, she's really sweet.
Has anybody ever told you that you look like Julia Roberts?
Well, I'll have to just make her tea and stuff so she doesn't nominate me on Monday.
I'm so glad I chose number 14.
Yeah. You've got the most amazing body.
Do we like the twist in the nominations?
Darling, twist like it was last summer. There's so much twist in the nominations, but how furious was she? She got so cross.
I don't blame her.
Oh, big brother, I'm so posh, I'm furious. She hurt me with a Jane Seymour type-esque long hair situation.
Do you like the fact she looks a bit like Solitaire?
Hello, what about... I think that she's chosen a rather big set of hooters, though, hasn't she? I don't mean that in a yucky way. And so she's gone
How is that in any other way than a yucky way?
I know, but she's gone into a Tupperware convention and gone, I want to burp those on a daily basis. It rocks my world. Seriously, when she was lying down, there was a couple of skin earrings going on. It hurt me. She's just fabulous, and why wouldn't there be a stake to her directly?
OK. If you're in the house, would you have been a sucker-upper to her? Like that?
Oh, yeah. I would have been a succubus. I would have been all over her like a cheat. I would have been in her underarm hair before it grew. That's how all over her I would have been. I would have been spooning with her by the time nighttime fell. That's all I'm saying at this stage. I would have been like an amoeba on a flea on a rat that ran around her private home. That's how much I would have been all over it.
I don't think I can out-disgust you. You know what? I'm not willing to. Now, the housemates only had 62.5 hours to make an impression on Susie.
What's an
and
outrage?
save themselves. Here's an outrage. You should write some sort of letter about it.
I'm going to.
Here's the moment yesterday nominations were announced. I want your take on this.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are Grace and Nikki.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her? I'm going to find it very difficult to be pleasant to it for the rest of this week, I'm afraid. Very difficult. I don't even want to look at it.
I'm going to say exactly what I think to her face.
I think I will as well.
I think we both should.
Yeah.
She's a boring
She's
old
had her
hag.
life. She's lived her life.
With her great big silicone chunky thunder thighs. I'm not even going to sit at the same table as her.
She's 43. She's lived her life. She has no purpose anymore.
Absolutely, how good is she? What I'm loving is, who is she? Who is she? I'm not joking when I say, if Nikki goes this week, I'm coming out to the house and I'm going to top myself. I'm going to take a knife to my throat and I'm going to finish it all, and I've got a baby in my stomach, so I'm telling you, there's 2 lives are going to go. Get that Grace out, and I'm not even joking at this stage. She is so F-I-N-I-S-H-E-D finished that it hurts my feelings.
How do I turn this into a feel-good interview? Because I will take direction from anyone. Luckily, lastly, who do you want to back?
I'm all about Leah.
All about Leah?
Oh,
you're going to be the first person to back Leah. Why?
R-O-C-K is how hard she rocks. She is the strongest woman in the whole wide world that she can hold up that set. Do you know what I'm saying? How she doesn't have lower back pain that's crippled her in a... She should be in a U-turn. She should be constantly in a U-turn. I love her to death. I love the special click-on sort of fused hair that she's got. I love everything. I love her tan. I love the hilarious way she rocks with her eyebrows. They're hard to draw.
We'll have to get you on as friends and family. Thank you ever so much. It's lovely to meet you.
Pleasure, Trench.
Julie, everyone.
Come on, sit down. Sit down.
So, if you think Nikki can't do it and won't do it, or you want to get Grace out, here's what to do. Here we go. Boom! 1 on for Leah. How about that? OK, today's Cool BBLB is quite simply, did Susie make the right choice? That's how I reminded myself about it, so I wouldn't forget it. Let's go straight to the phones. Hello, Richard in London. How are you?
Hi, Dermot, and how are you, everybody? Well, I think...
Hello, Richard. We're fine, thank you. Did Susie make the right choice nominations-wise?
Definitely not. I would have pushed out Richard and my namesake and Aileen. Nikki, I think she's just histrionics. As Graham Norton once said, she's entertainment value, and that's the only reason she will keep it in. But with Grace, she's the only one who will take on Susie. She's feisty. She's got the guts to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid I'm supporting the Keep Grace In group and get her back in. And if she goes out, then let's do a John Tickle on her and get her back in.
Wonderful.
We need feisty, upfront women, and we've lost them every year around this time.
Brilliant. Thanks, Richard. I think that's probably the best call BBLB we've ever had already. And a Big Brother historian as well. Grace has got guts, hasn't she? I mean, and she probably is one of the only housemates that that can shift that power base, because a lot of people follow her in the house. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely, because she controls most of the things that go on in the house, and if there's any task, if there's the the chalkboard thing, what do you call that? You know, when you're ordering the food. God, my mind's gone
Ordering the
blank.
food's fine. Shopping.
She's
as some
always
people call
the
it.
first one to implement everything, and everyone has sort of just takes what she says and
That's
goes
not
with it.
manipulative at all.
No.
Yeah, but do you not like that as a housemate?
No way.
Okay. Before you start talking about your baby again, I'll move on.
Still wait the baby.
Gillian in Middlesex. Hello, Gillian.
Hello, Dermot.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad at all. But you think
Good.
Grace should go, right?
Grace has got to go.
So you think Susan made the right choice?
I do, yes, I do. I apart from Nikki, I think Nikki should have stayed in. She's funny. I know she's mad and whingy, but her mannerisms and expressions are just hilarious.
So who should
Richard.
Susan?
Richard, he's such a fake.
Now,
Oh my God.
Do you think there's any way Grace and Richard, who would have gone out of those two?
Grace first.
Okay, thanks a
Who's
lot,
fake?
Gillian. That is pretty much all we've got time for today. Thanks to today's guests, Julia and Sam, everyone. Don't forget, Big Brother tonight, 9 o'clock on Channel 4. Switch straight over to Russell for Big Brother's Big Mouth on E4. We're back tomorrow, 7:30 on E4, as you were.